Hey guys, welcome back to Packs. We're gonna go ahead and break out some 1990 Flair football. Not a lot of value in this box for selling it the way it is, just because honestly, there's not a lot of valuable cards in this base set. I would say set, excuse me, this base uh, box, because the rookies didn't get released until the update. The good ones, at least, like Emmitt Smith and such. But we're gonna see what we get. We're gonna see what's in here. I got two of these sitting on my shelf. I may do another one if we hit anything actually worth a while. If we don't, I might just keep the extra one just to have. So let's get started. Again, these just come from my personal collection. I am going to be doing more than I'm going to get a hold of. So if you guys have some that you guys want to see done, let me know. Let me know what you're interested in. Let's get some stuff on the channel. This is a nice fresh box. Look at that. 1990 Fleer football. Let's go right into it. Richard Dent, Eric Martin, Mark Murphy, Ron Heller. See, a lot of guys that just look at that. Ron Heller. How funny is that? One of their brothers. Wade Wilson. How about that? Hold on, Wade Wilson. EJ Jr. Steve Smith. Dave Maggette. Thomas Everett. Buford McGee. Larry Kinnenbrew. Bernie Kosar. Chris Martin. Tom Ratham. All right, next one. Jim Covery. Buford Jordan. Sterling Sharp. Mike Gahn. Keith Byers. Rick Finney. Jeff Cross. Mike Dial. Phil Sims. Gerald Williams. Jackie Slater. Don Beebe. Clay Matthews, Sr. There you go. Walker Lee Ashley. And Kevin Fagan. Oh, Fagan. Kevin Fagan. All right. Going old school with these guys. Rooney Pete. Jay Hilgenberg. Stan Brock. Keith Woodside. Bill Freilich. John Tateshkik. Keith Millard. Pete Stoyanovich. Jay Schroeder. Carl Banks. Oh, Merrill Hodge. Willie Anderson. Felix Wright. Derek Thomas. Look at that. I will go ahead and sleeve that immediately. That's beautiful. 1990 Derek Thomas. How are we looking? Pretty good. That looks really good. We might have to check that one out. Let's keep going. Chip Banks. William Howard. Bob Perriman. Steve McMichael. Derek Shepard. Dalton Hilliard. Broderick Thompson. Mike Shad. Andre Rison. Put that aside. Maurice Carthon. Mike Lasford. Shane Colin. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that mess up already on the card. Some kind of leak of the ink or something. Steve Brown. Bobby Humphrey. Let's go and see what that Andre Rison. Not a big money cards. None of them are. But they're clean. They're fresh out of the pack. We're going to be throwing some stuff over to grading. So honestly, we might throw a few in just for fun. See how we do. That was Keith Willis, Tom Newberry, Pete Metzelsar, Frank Minifield, Bill Moss, Ronnie Lott, Dean Stankenhuler, Mark Ripon, Ricky Dixon, Simon Fletcher, flip around there, Anthony Miller, Ron Stark, Piercy Snow, NFL draft choice. So we got a rookie card here. Let's go and set that aside as well. Danny Vila and Richard Johnson. Let's go ahead and sleeve up these two cards here, and then we'll get to the next one. We might make this a two-part video, just because of how many packs there are. We'll see how time does. We may go through the whole thing though. Might just take me a little while to upload it. But let me know what you guys are looking for. I know I've said this before, but I need some direction. You guys are the reason why I'm doing this. I want you guys to be able to have some fun without having to spend this money and enjoy the content. Let's see what we got here. John L. Williams, Barry Sanders. Let's go ahead and slap that right in that sleeve. I'm going to go ahead and top load it too. Never pack pulled my own Barry Sanders, so even though it is only a Fleer 1990, that might be a personal collection there. There we go, guys. Pack pulled Barry Sanders. Brad Muster, Jim Dombrowski, Don Majowski, Mike Ken, Seth Joyner, Chris Dolman, Mark Duper, Bob Golick, Eric Howard, Bubby Brister, Pete Hollohan, Mark Kelso, Tim Manoa. All right, let's move on to the next one. Sean Landetta, Jerry Gray, Kelvin Martin, Harris Barton, Steve Folsom, Vance Johnson, Al Toon, Rich Camarillo, Ron Hall, James Jefferson, Jay Hilgenberg, Fleer All-Pro 1990. Lomas Brown, Kevin Butler, Jim Wilkes, Chris Jackie. Don't know the value on that Jay Hilgenberg. I'm guessing not much, but I'll go ahead and sleeve it just to see what we get. Something fun to show off at the end. Jerry Ball, Mike Tomczak, Bobby Herbert, Blair Bush, Sean Collins, Keith Jackson, Hassan Jones, Hugh Green, Mervin Fernandez, Pepper Johnson, John Renistra, Leroy Irving, Jim Kelly, there we go, Webster Slaughter, and Albert Lewis. Sorry, Albert Lewis. All right, on the next one. Greg Lloyd, Matt Barr, Michael Carter, Jim Lachey, Tim Krummeyer, Johnny Hector, Anthony Bell, Randy Grimes, Kelly Stouffer, an LT 1990 All-Pro by, of course, LT Lawrence Taylor, not LaDainian. All right, nice pull. Let's see what else we still got in here. Jim Arnold, Vesti Jackson, Robert Massey, Brent Fullwood, Chris Miller. Jeff Cross, Mike Dial, another Phil Simms, Gerald Williams, Jackie Slater, Don Beebe, another Clay Matthews Sr., Walker Lee Ashley, Kevin Fagan, John Grimsley, Darrell Green, Lee Johnson, Steve Atwater, Martin Bayless, Jack Trudeau. Steve Jordan, Mark Collins, Kevin Green, Jim Richter, Steve Young, Fleer 1990. Let's go. Ray Childress, Tyrone Braxton, Tony Eason, Lewis Sharp, Paul Gruber, Brian Blades, Keith Millard, All-Pro, Eric Williams, Ron Morris, John Forcade. Orson Mobley, Arthur Cox, Harvey Armstrong, Blair Thomas, draft rookie card there, John Steffens, Jerry Rice, Super Bowl MVP, Fleer 1990. Here we go. What a card. Looks to may have a factory defect in it, of course. A little nick in the corner. Be alright though. Maybe we'll pull another one. Ray Horton, Tim Harris. Nice checklist. Put that down here. Terry Hogue, Sammy Smith, Lionel Washington, Gary Anderson, Brian Wagner, and John Alt. Leon White, Michael Brooks, Marion Butts, Michael Ball, Ron Stallworth, Fred Marion, Chris Barr, Nate Newton, Brian Noble, another checklist, Kenneth Sims, Mark Logan, Marcus Allen. Throw that in the sleeve. Tim Worley and Greg Riccozzi. Anthony Bell, Randy Grimes, Kelly Stouffer, Jim Arnold, Vesti Jackson, Robert Massey, Brent Fullwood, Chris Miller, Mike Quick, Joey Browner, John Offerdahl, Eddie Anderson, Leonard Marshall, Rod Woodson. There we go. Let's go ahead and sleeve that one. Looks like we're pretty close to about halfway through, maybe about another 2 more than we're halfway. We got a lot more cards to open. Let's go. On here on Packs. Another defect on the card. They just can't get their stuff together back in 1990. Maurice Carthon, Mike Langsford, Shane Collin, Chet Brooks, Steve Brown, Bobby Humphrey. That's odd. Real odd. Vi Shakima, Donald Igabuke, Jacob Green, Steve Atwater, Fleer All-Pro 1990. Bernie Blades is on top. Keith Van Horn, Craig Hayward, and Robert Brown. J.T. Smith, Bruce Hill, Dave Craig, Mike Kofer, Dennis Gentry, Pat Swilling, Tony Mandarich, Evan Cooper, Byron Evans, Anthony Carter, Reggie Roby, Greg Townsend, Raul Aligre, Tim Johnson, Mike Wilcher. Otis Anderson, Jerome Brown, Bill Brooks, Mike Harden, Vince Newsome, Scott Radicic, Charles Haley, Alonzo Highsmith, Greg Cragen, Troy Benson, Roy Green, Lars Tate, Norm Johnson, Barry Sanders, Fleer All-Pro, 1990, pack pulled. Let's go. Now, let's put a bell on for that. That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead and follow suit with what I did before. My second ever pack pull. Let's go ahead and get it inside. Nice top loader here. Oh, I guess not a top loader, gem mint. Looks real nice. Real nice. And last but not least, of course, he's good, right? Chris Spillman? Anyways, moving on. Ray Horton, Tim Harris, another checklist, Terry Hoge, Sammy Smith, Lionel Washington, Gary Anderson, Brian Wagner, John Alt, Joe Jacoby, Johnny Rembert, Jeff Criswell, Errol Farrell, Winston Moss, Jeff Bryant. Ed Reynolds, Randall Cunningham, Mark Clayton, Howie Long, Eugene Lockhart. Some cards over here. Bruce Smith, Bubba Paris, Lorenzo White, Dennis Smith, Pat Leahy, Robert Awalt, Mark Robinson, Grant Fiesel, Rich Carmillo, Camarillo, and Eddie Murray is the last one there. Bob Golick, Eric Howard, Bubby Brister, Pete Hollowan, Mark Kelso, Tim Manoa, Christian Okoye. Why I butchered that. Christian Okoye. Not worth a lot, but it definitely deserves to be sleeved. The Nigerian Nightmare. There we go. Fun times. We're going to add that to the fun list there. Piercy Holt, Ernest Givens, Mark May, Boomer Esiason, Mark Jackson, Billy Ray Smith, Pat Beach, and Vinny Testaverde. See how I can butcher any name. All right, guys, let's keep going. What we got? John Taylor, Johnny Meads, Wilbur Marshall, David Fulcher, David Treadwell, flip again, Bert Grossman, Donnell Thompson, Jeff George, draft pick, Stanley Morgan, Mike Singletary, Troy Aikman. We'll go ahead and sleeve that one as well. Let me sleeve up a couple here real quick, just to keep them safe. Again, not a very valuable set, but just fun. And you know how we like to open packs? Go up on Mike Singletary in one as well. Don Warren, Lee Williams, Anthony Toney, and Scott Studwell. John Grimsley, Darryl Green, Lee Johnson, Steve Atwater, Martin Bayless, Jack Trudeau, Gary Hogboom, Roland James, Bob Gagalino, Bill Bates, Eric McMillan, Travis McNeil, Tony Casillas, Gary Zimmerman, Doug Riesenberg. Bobby Humphrey, Vice Saikima, Donald Egobuke, Jacob Green, David Fulcher, Bernie Blades, Keith Van Horn, Craig Hayward, Robert Brown, Scott Fulhag, Chris Carter, Ray Berry, Dan Marino. We're going to put one of like all of my faves. Let's get that one too. Steve Berline and Mark Bavaro. Tony Zendejas, Gary Clark, Rodney Holman, Ken Lanier, Jim Mahone, John Hand, Freddie Joe Nunn, Tim Goad, Eric Sanders, Mike Saxton, Keith Rukers, Rufus Porter, John Settle, Keith Carless, and Bart Oates. Michael Irvin, Ed West, checklist, Andre Bruce, Rich Gannon, Jeff Hostler, David Little, Ryan Brennan, Pete Mandley, Chip Low Miller, Jason Buck, James Hasty, Tom Tupa, Mark Carrier, and Joe Nash. We're getting down there. I'd say we got about 10 packs left, looks like. Right on top, another Christian Okoye. Pierce Holt, Ernest Givens, Mark May, Boomer Esiason, Mark Jackson, Billy Ray Smith again, Pat Beach, Vinny Testaverde, Bruce Armstrong, Jim Harbaugh, Willie Broughton, Ricky Jackson, Jamie Holland, Reggie White. Let's go and put that one in. Right on the front, nice Deion Sanders. Again, a little something right there on every good card, I swear. Sorry, just a little dimple. Okay. Clyde Simmons, Kurt Lodermilk, Jeff Dellenbach, Bo Jack. Got some Bo Jackson up in here. Nice card, clean, real nice. Lionel Manuel, Lewis Lips, Jim Everett, Andre Reed, Eric Metcalf, Leonard Griffin, Joe Montana. There we go. Get a nice Joe Montana too. I think that might be our second one. Nice. Okay. Mike Rozier, Charles Mann, Lewis Billups. All right. Let's get through these. We got quite a few left to go. We're actually running out of time on my storage here. We're going to blow through these a little quicker here. Mike Quick, Joey Browner, John Offerdale, Eddie Anderson, Leonard Marshall, Rod Woodson, Henry Ellard, Scott Norwood, Thrain Gash, Nick Lowry, Mike Kofer, Bruce Matthews, Daryl Grant, Icky Woods, John Elway. We'll just have to sleeve some of these afterwards. I got about 9 minutes left on my possible storage, so. All right, Joe Jacoby, Johnny Rimbert, Jeff Criswell, Eric Farewell, Winston Moss, Jeff Bryant, Rodney Peete, Jay Hilgenberg, Stan Barak, Keith Woodsides, Bill Fralick, John Testesk, Keith Millard, Pete Stoyanovich, Jay Schroeder. Looks like now we got 10 left, I think. All right. Yeah, we're going to make it. Roger Craig, Warren Moon, Ricky Sanders, James Brooke, Steve Stewell, Tim Spencer, Chip Banks, William Howard, Bob Perriman, Steve McMichael, Derek Shepard, Dalton Hilliard, Broderick Thompson, Mike Shad, and Andre Rison. Perry Kemp, Keith Jones, Eric Allen, Herschel Walker, Farrell Edmonds, Don Mosbar, Lawrence Taylor, Mike Malarkey, Greg Bell, Cornelius Bennett, Mike Johnson, Kevin Porter, Jerry Rice, Mike Munchak, Ralph Cinco. Jason Cinco. I don't know. The punter from the Redskins. Don't know who he was. Scott Fulhag, Chris Carter, Ray Berry, Dan Marino, Steve Berline, Mark Bavaro, Keith Willis, Tom Newberry, Pete Metzelsar, Frank Minifield, Bill Moss, Ronnie Lott, Dean Stankenhuler, Mark Rapin, Ricky Dixon. We got 4 left. And we got plenty of time. Okay. Gary Hoagboom, Roland James, Bob Galinko, Bill Bates, Eric McMillan, Travis McNeil, Tony Casellas, Gary Zimmerman, Doug Reisenberg, Derek Hill, Andre Ware, rookie Mike Walter, Gerald Riggs, Anthony Minoz, Ken O'Brien. 3 left, guys. And I still have a whole other box of this. If you guys want me to open it, leave some thumbs up, some likes. Let me know what you guys want to see. I can only open what you tell me to. Or if you don't tell me anything, I open what I want. Leonard Smith, Reggie Langhorne, Stephen Page, Kenna Turner, Drew Hill, Art Monk, Bruce Remmers, Carl Mecklenburg, Gil Bird, Clarence Verdon, Broderick Thomas, Cedric Jones, James Thornton, Steve Walsh, Sam Mills. 2 left, guys. I'd like to hit another one of those MVP, Super Bowl MVP ones that's not messed up. Steve DeBerg, Art Still, Tim McGee, Freeman McNeil, Cedric Mack, Chris Moore, John L. Williams, another Barry Sanders. Let's go ahead and sleeve that one up. I got enough time. Brad Munster, Jim Doborowski, Don Majowski, Mike Ken, Seth Joyner, Chris Dolman, Mark Duper. Last one in the box. Let's see what's in here. Scott Norwood, Thane Gash, Nick Lowry, Mike Kofer, Bruce Matthews, Daryl Grant, Icky Woods, John Elway, Leslie O'Neill. Ninja Turtles, anybody? Dwayne Bickett, Ricky Reynolds, Steve Grogan, Neil Anderson, Jim Jeffcoat, and Morton Anderson. All right, guys, that concludes this box. Quite a few good hits in this box. A couple Barry Sanders, a couple Joe Montanas, a Bo Jackson, R.I.P. Derek Thomas, Andre Rison, a bunch of good hits. Let me know what you guys want to see, and we'll go ahead and open up some more packs. Subscribe, like the videos, dislike the videos, kind of does the same thing. Give me some feedback. Thanks, guys.